Hard news with real reporting and real insight.
New information on the H1N1 virus.
Terrible attack at Fort Hood.
The housing mess that just seems to get messier.
Concerns over the war in Afghanistan.
Fox News Channel. Hard news. Real reporting.
Grab onto your seats, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to see some real hard news.
He helped found our country and our Constitution, and my next guest says on this President's Day, Alexander Hamilton would be appalled at what our current politicians are doing to the Constitution. And he should know why. He's an Alexander Hamilton interpreter, impersonator. With us now is Bill Crystal. Okay, Mr. Hamilton, I'm going to talk to you like you're Alexander Hamilton. So what do you think is going on with our Constitution now?
Oh yeah, this is some hard news. Hard as in hard to believe. Is there any doubt what this Hamilton sock puppet is going to say? Expect the typical Fox News economic libertarian view of the Constitution.
Okay, now what are the big issues here? Talk to me about the deficit spending and the debt.
My goodness, I of course was the first Secretary of the Treasury, and I inherited a national debt left over from the Revolutionary War. And in fact, I said a national debt can be a national blessing if the means to extinguish it are also present. I ask you, sir, looking at your national debt today, do you have the means to extinguish it?
Nice try, Hammy baby, but that's not the answer he's looking for. Watch the fair and balanced moderator probe for the answer he wants.
Probably not, but why would anyone with the means to extinguish the debt take on the debt?
It doesn't seem to me that Alexander Hamilton's much of a leader here. It takes 3 whacks to lead him by the nose to get the answer Fox News seeks.
Here's what I'm getting at.
To loan you money, sir, and
what's the reason to take on debt? What's that one reason that you would say the real reason that anyone should take on debt?
Okay, it's war. Got it? War. Let's move on to the most interesting part.
Mr. Hamilton, can you give us some examples of how the Constitution is being misinterpreted?
Well, sir, I have been listening to some of your guests and hearing about government bailouts and money being given to private firms. It's something beyond my comprehension.
December 5th, 1791. Alexander Hamilton delivered his report on manufactures. It was the father of the American School of Economics, not based on Adam Smith's capitalism spelled out in his 1776 publication titled Inquiry into the Nature and Cause of the Wealth of Nations, but the dominant theory which preceded it, mercantilism. The American version of mercantilism didn't promote colonies, but it did promote protectionism through tariffs and subsidies to manufacturers. Yes, subsidies. One last point. The faux Hamilton says our founders would be against universal health care. What he overlooks is that there was no real need for health insurance until medical science advanced in the early 20th century to a point costs could outstrip incomes or savings. Not content with manufacturing news, Fox is now manufacturing history on the right-wing assembly line.